Hi, my name is Kaitlin Skwir, and I'm a graduate student at Eastern Illinois University. Today I'd like to tell you about celiac disease and show you how to make a delicious and simple gluten-free cookie. First, I'd like to tell you what celiac disease is. It's an intolerance to the protein gluten, which is found in wheat, rye, and barley, and in products that have these ingredients. When ingested, the gluten causes a disturbance in the intestines and can cause irreversible damage that can be very painful and uncomfortable for someone with celiac disease. Some of the symptoms of celiac disease are abdominal pain or bloating, diarrhea or constipation, fatigue, infertility, or anemia and vitamin K deficiency because of malabsorption in the intestines. So to avoid these symptoms, there are some foods that you'll want to stay away from. Regular breads and pastas that are made with regular flour will cause problems. Croutons or stuffing made with regular bread, soy sauce, some lunch meats, gravy, and some desserts that are made with regular flour can cause problems. But a lot of the foods that I've mentioned can be found in a gluten-free form. For example, these are some cake and cookie mixes that are made with gluten-free flour. If you don't feel like making something from scratch, you can purchase these items. And a lot of breads are made with gluten-free flour, and you can find a lot of gluten-free products. But there are a lot of foods that you can eat. Like I said, these gluten-free mixes are available. You can still eat fruits and vegetables, meat and poultry, dairy, and egg products. So you can still have a wide variety in your diet. So next I'd like to show you how to make a really delicious gluten-free cookie. They're white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. So the first thing that you'll want to do is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And then you'll take 2 sticks or 1 cup of margarine or butter, whatever you prefer, that is soft but not melted, and cream it with 1.5 cups of white sugar and 1 cup of packed brown sugar. And you're going to mix this together until it's nice and fluffy. And then you will add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla and 2 eggs. And it'll be a lot easier to mix if you add the eggs one at a time. So once you have that all incorporated, then you can add in 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of salt, and just regular salt is fine. So you mix that together, and then you would add in 3 cups of white rice flour, not brown rice flour. And you can use white rice flour, potato flour, or corn flour to cook in place of regular flour. These are all acceptable. So you'll add in 3 cups of flour, and it will be easier if you mix them 1 cup at a time. And once you have that all incorporated, your dough should look something like this when everything is mixed very well together. So once you have that all mixed in, you'll then add in about 2 cups of white chocolate chips, and you'll want to make sure that you look on the label to make sure that these are gluten-free, because a lot of manufacturers do use flour in their processing. And then you can add in about 1/2 cup of chopped macadamia nuts. And you can add more or less or none at all if you like. It's just your personal preference. So once you have this all incorporated in, you're going to drop the dough by teaspoonful onto an ungreased cookie sheet. So maybe about, this much dough would be good for a cookie. And you'll bake this for about 10 to 12 minutes, just until the cookies are golden brown on the top. And they should look something like this when you're all done. They're a really, really delicious cookie. So like I said before, you'll want to make sure that you look for the words gluten-free on packages. And this will certify that foods are safe to eat if you have celiac disease. So if you'd like more information about celiac disease or more recipes, you can visit www.celiac.org or www.killthegluten.blogspot.com, which is a personal blog by a few people with celiac disease, and they've developed some really fantastic recipes. So I hope you learned a little bit about celiac disease, and I hope you enjoy your homemade cookies.